What up? What up? All right, so we are just got we got a gig coming up, and as you can see, UPS just dropped it off. So we're about to go through, pop this thing open, and check out all the things for this new DNP Ds-820 printer. Super excited about this. We got a cheerleading competition coming up, and we're gonna be using this printer on site to make sure we can knock out a ton of prints. Like we want to do a lot of prints. On the bottom box down there, you can see. Let me just have a box out the way. You can see we have three different options. Three ribbons, three papers, so we can get everything. So we're not going to run out of prints on the day of the event. We're going to have this printer running the whole entire event. So I want to do a quick unboxing video of it. That way we can kind of see what we're getting into. You can see it's on a dolly because this thing, it is a bear. It's not a little printer by any means. All right, let's cut this thing open. Okay. Wow, this thing is actually bigger than I thought. Got a couple things inside of here. Let's see. Make sure the string is showing up. Oh yeah, okay, it's showing us live. I want to make sure it was working. Okay, awesome. All right. So when I'm popping it open, first thing I see, we have a instruction manual, and it has a upload disk on here as well. So if we need to put it in a PC or something like that. Printer wires, connections, all of that beautifulness. And this is showing USB, OG USB, and then printer cord, just like that. So if I'm gonna use this in my laptop, I'm definitely gonna need to bring some type of converter. But I think we're gonna be using a Mac Studio, and it comes natively with both sets of USB-C and just regular USB-C. So that shouldn't be a problem there. Got a power cord. The power cord is the same power cord that we use in our Mac Pro and also our old Alien B lights. So we have a ton of these cables. We need one that's just a little bit longer. So that shouldn't be an issue there. So this is awesome. And it's got all the details in the back there about the DNP just brand in general. All right, getting to the unit. It's got these foam inserts, and it's not styrofoam, which I love the fact that it's not styrofoam because styrofoam gets everywhere. This is more like a, I don't know, type of meshy material, something like that. I have a case that I'm gonna be rolling this thing around in. It's one I got from Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight sells a case for like 99 bucks, and I'll be able to put everything in there and make it all look good. Let me hit this light. It was super sunny, and then all of a sudden it got dark. So, okay, pulling the unit out. It's not a very big printer. It ain't small. It's heavy though. Man, this thing is dense. I thought it was just the box that was heavy. The printer is actually, that's the real meat of the whole thing. Okay. I got this printer from Imaging Spectrum in Dallas. So if you're looking for a good printer, a good place to buy printers, Dnp Spectrum customer service is second to none when you're buying a printer. And I think Adorama sells this, and B&H also sells this, so you can get them there as well. I'm just in the South, and they can ship it the fastest to me. So I ordered this literally on Wednesday morning, and it came today, and it's Thursday. I mean, no, it's Saturday. So it was here so quick, so fast. So no complaints on that. I use UPS to ship it. So that's awesome. Make sure. Okay, good. And then this right here is the media, which we don't need the media. We're not going to be filming that. So let's go here. Pull this off. There's some tape. Pull the other tape off. Nice. So this printer is definitely a bear. Move this tape out of the way. All right. Looking at the unit here. These are our plugs that I was talking to you guys about. This is your power cord where it's going to go in right there. This is your printer cord where it's going to go in right there. And there's a little like wire bracket thing to hold your wires. So that is the back. Looks like we got some fans over here to keep the unit nice and cool. Some fans up here to keep it cool, because this thing's going to be printing. And there's also fans on this side. Okay, let's get in the inside of the unit. Then this is all new to me because I've never used. Oh, there's a little latch under here. Y'all can see that latch right there. That's the latch to open it up. Pull off this plastic here. Today there is a Christmas thing going on downtown. Well, it's actually at the lake. It's called Light Up the Lake. And there's really no one downtown today. Everybody's literally at the lake. So it's kind of weird to see nobody walking down. They used to do it right here where everybody was at. So everybody could like go shop to businesses and stuff like that, because it's Small Business Saturday, right? But they moved it and they set up a bunch of tents so vendors could go over there and do it. But it's kind of weird that it's not over here anymore. I think a lot of the businesses are suffering from it being moved over there, because I've heard people kind of complain about it. Just my neighbors. And that's the mailman. Okay. I don't think I have any mail today, so I'm not going to worry too much about going to check the mail. Now let's see what's going on with this. I'm going to wait on this sticky stuff to get us off later. As I open up this unit, it looks like there's a latch. Oh, there's the latch. And this is where our media is going to go. Okay. This tray looks like it should be coming out. I'm figuring this all out right in front of y'all. So, okay, that's cool. This printer like cuts the paper after it's done, because it's all on one long ribbon. And these, okay. These right here, your media is gonna literally go on here, on that little latch right there to open it. Literally that. And then it just goes in like this. And your media will sit on there. And then this will go in there. That's what they call it. They just call it media instead of paper, because it's like a roll. And this, when your printer prints, it drops the slice in this little tray right here. I'm saying this like I know, but I have the Dnp RX1HS just off camera. That's one we photo booth prints and like 5x7s around jobs. It's like this much taller, but it's half the price. I think my mailman's looking for us.
Was that for us? Hey, sir? Was that for us? I take it? 800, what suite? No, which suite is it in? Oh, it's upstairs. All right.
Sorry about that, y'all. That's the world we live in. All right. So we got this here. Feels like it's that's the unit. So right here, I'm wondering what this is for. I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna have to dig into this. The ribbon's gonna sit to run. So there's a ribbon. I think I should just put in the other part so y'all can kind of see. I don't know how to put this in here. Okay, I think it's in here. Yeah. That's ribbon open up. Look at the ribbon, it'll make more sense. Okay. So you can see this is the media, and this is the 8x10 media. And this media right here, there's 130 prints, and it's two rolls, 130. So this you're looking at 260 prints. Now, what is for us is each print that we do out of this one, because we're doing panoramics, it's going to actually need to be 3. So each print we do. I can't remember the actual number. But I know each print is 3 prints. So from this 130, we're only get. So we're gonna do 130 divided by B. We're gonna get about 40 prints per. So inside of here, there's 231. So that's 260. So we'll divide it by 3. We're gonna get about 6 prints per medium. So we'll be able to get 8 units, 6 prints per panoramic. So each panoramic plan is actually 3 prints. Makes sense. So you're talking 3 8x10 print is when it's kicking out. Let's pop this media open. Being very careful with the cutting here. Last thing I'm gonna do is the media, then I'll mess this up. Okay, it's just like the RX 820. It seems like it's a lot smaller than the. Oh, hey. Okay. Keep this nice and organized. Our media, it's all wrapped around the paper. And this, that's where this is going to be net. Let me pop way open. Move this out of the way. I'm still learning all of it. There's a little right here. A little blue light. That's how you pop it. So this, pop this up. So this can come off out, and then this will sit. Feels like a zero. This would actually just pull this off right there. And this really doing it. So it's gonna be in just like this. You know it's put together. And then it's gonna drop in. I think a little pinch there in that. Okay, and then you close this. And this out of here. So this is our little media tray. And we got our ribbons. Here's ribbon 1 goes with this. It's got this paper. So that's a note on the paper. So once you pop this says Dnp Ds-820 media 5 KP21, whatever it is. So for Dnp over here, our RS H1X or whatever footprint, we actually a couple of these and it's 4x media. We also use 5x7. So when we're doing events, not 5x7, everybody can have 5x7. And then we're doing photo booth and out the 4x, which gets cut and then makes 2x strips. So the little different colors and stuff on it. But for we're just printing those this week. And then I think what will end up happening as we go to events, we'll shoot probably we're gonna go do it for business. Then we're gonna take a large group and print out everybody 8x10 of the group, and then everybody will have it on the table. So we'll have a lot of different options to be able to use this printer in a bunch of different ways. So once we pop open this, and I'm gonna pop this all open because we gotta do some trial runs anyway. So this will be the first media that I'll pop open. And as you can see, boom, just like that. So we're gonna have this. Oh. Never see, some of this stuff's new to me, y'all. So this. Maybe this is, oh, I see. So there's a little hole for this one right here. This part of your media. And then the second part, it should stretch out across this whole thing. I'm gonna read before I just start dropping in doing stuff. I'm doing it improperly. Because this is all new to me, like I've never used this printer before. And we have this manual here, so figure out what's going on with it. All right. So the media that I have is the 8x10 media, and this media is for printing out 8x10s, obviously. Okay, let's see what it's saying. I don't know if there's gonna be too much. Okay, so when you're installing a new ribbon, it says remove the old ribbon from the printer, discard it. Obviously, set the new ribbon in the ribbon cassette. So this is actually called a ribbon cassette. Did not know that. Advance the rhythm in the direction showing. So in the photo, you can see right here, it's showing it to be this way, which we can just do that check so it all makes sense. Close the media. So it's saying place the cassette, which is the black part, with the supply side in front. So this is the supply back here. This is the, like what's already been used right there. The printer will cycle through and the lights as well, yada, yada. Okay, so this we must need to break the seal. Yeah. And sometimes these rip, because I know I've ripped them on jobs before, and it's not the end of the world. You just take it off and like redo it. Okay, so yeah, this looks like that's in where it goes. Oh, this is so much smoother than the other one. And then this must drop right in. Okay, let's see. This drops in like this. Ah, I think. Is this right? I'm literally learning this as we go. Okay, so this should drop in like this. It looks like. I had it right the first time. And this wasn't all the way in either. Okay, so this is, now it's in. This is a dry fitting too. We're not like really putting it together yet. And once this is in here, simply just close it. See the paper, see the paper is already in there. This would actually pull out, but it rolls like this when it's printing. And then this will drop in. Forgot I gotta do that first. Hit this little latch to open the hood, the catcher. What is the official of that thing? The official name, it talks about fixing paper jams or whatever. All right, so it says the printer overheating regularly. If the printer is overheating regularly, there's a clear ventilation area there. Wait, if the printer is overheating regularly, you may need to clear the ventilation area of the printer. So the vents are these metal ones that we saw in the back earlier. And I guess these side ones too. All right, so it doesn't really have an official name. It's got a lot of different options for blinking though. Okay, let's see. It doesn't say the official name of this thing right here. If y'all know, drop it in the chat. But this looks like it is the, I'm just gonna call it the slice catcher. That needs to catch the slices. Okay, so I'll put this back down, close this in. That's pretty much how we would have it all set up. So check my phone, make sure I don't have any messages. I got another shoot coming, and they're running a little bit late. So, oh, also, I want to say this is pretty much the whole setup and unboxing of this Dnp. What number did I call it? I don't even know the number yet because I haven't used it that much. The Dnp Ds-820. So you got to see the unboxing. That's pretty much the whole thing, the whole shebang, the whole setup of it, and that's it. So thanks for tuning in, watching, and if y'all like videos like this, let me know. I'll make more live video unboxing new stuff that our studio is going to need, because we're always, seems like we're always trying to get into something new inside the volume world. The volume world is such a massive world. There's so many different things you can do inside volume photography, and I try to keep things that'll keep pushing me towards an autonomous business, so to speak, something that I can pass down to my kids, something that they can work in while they're in college or whatever. And volume photography has been one of those things that I feel like there's a lot of spaces and places to put people circling their strengths. Like, for instance, my younger daughter, my oldest daughter, she's actually really good at being organized and organizing people. And so she's been able to slide in and do things like that on shoot days to organize. And then he's been getting into like animation, so he's good at making like cool things to help promote events, things like that. We haven't really utilized that skill yet. He's still learning a lot about it, but he started doing Adobe character animating, and he's making animations and coming up with script ideas and things like that. So it's cool, his creativity flow. There's a space for that inside of volume photography, you know, with him creating like video that can help promote events and let people know where we're going to be and what we're going to be doing. So it's cool to see that. And then the younger ones, they're just kind of learning. But for me, it's cool to use photography, and with this, we're printing an event like this, we'll be able to get instant reaction to what think about the product, and not have to wait a few weeks editing and ordering like everyone. So what we're gonna do to make this thing work without a hitch is we're gonna photograph on our highlights, our last highlights. Those are those big old things, those big circle things. It has like a vinyl sweep, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna have like tape on the floor, so everybody knows when. But we're gonna make sure the tape is probably gonna match the floor. That way it's not, when we go to cut the players out, have to fight with the green or black on the floor every time. And there's going to be, I think we're going to get some white tape or some white tape or something like put on the floor match, and it'll key out as well whenever we go to do the floor. If players have white shoes, I'm not sure how much that's going to affect it. So I'm still considering we're going to do like a real run on Monday. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow, everything's running real smooth with it. See what we need to worry about to make sure shoes aren't disappearing, because the panos that we're doing, my buddy Jerry showed me what he does, and it's excellent. So we're gonna do a dry run of that on Monday, and then we'll be running the printer and running the cameras, running our I think it's Last Light Highlight. They changed brand. It's like somebody's a hot, like it's a different call. I don't know, but whatever company it was, that's the same product. It's just they switched. I think somebody got bought out. So I don't know the Last Light Highlight or what is. But ours are made by Manfrotto. So they're an Italian company, not like any other. We got it online, and it worked fabulously. And we're going to keep using that. So we have two bays, and they're all going to ring directly into a Mac Studio, and possibly this Mac that's running right now. We'll probably have that as a secondary computer, and then we'll be taking orders at a table and printing out on spot, fast. That way, every customer. Their images immediately. They're going to pay. Before they're done, we'll have somebody off-site running the design, which will be my wife, and things will be going straight into getting clicked up, getting clipped and getting dropped into box. So she can work on it and drop it into the Dnp hot folder, and it'll come right out printer like that. And we're going to keep it rolling. Okay. But super excited to have this Dnp. And imaging Spectrum made this super easy. Dnp does a great product. That having probably since 2011 maybe. So probably since 2015, I've been having my printer. So I'm excited to go in and hopefully we can run tonnage through it for the next 5 years and just keep it rolling and keep it as we need. But this is an incredible opportunity. We're super excited about. I think we're gonna do some great things with this, and I think we're happy. So that's the goal. That's what we want to do. I think that's it. All right, I can start putting all the stuff back up. I got you to go to here in a few minutes. A little bit worried because it's starting to look kind of cloudy outside, but we'll see what happens. All right.